Let's just say that a lot happened the final nights in the Big Brother's house. Of all the nights that the housemates have spent in Big Brother's house, this final night was the pinnacle for me. I kid you not, guys. It was the pinnacle. It was the most interesting, the most intense. Like, they did everything. Everything that needed to be done to entertain, they did it to the T, to the letter. Unfreaking believable. I don't even know where to start this video. But let me start from the highest point, which is Isabella and Koi. So I'm going to be putting this video in batches. It's not going to be one video 30 minutes, no. I'm going to be doing it small, okay? So please make sure you watch this video to the end so that you don't miss any information, so that you don't miss any juicy little detail, okay? This is Jessie Reacts. Please like the video, share, subscribe, and comment. It helps a lot. Now let's get into this video. You know that they're always doing this back and forth. Sabina is always doing all this fighting thing as if she's angry with Queen, and Queen will keep begging her and all those things. And then you keep wondering, why does this guy keep begging this girl? What is so special? If the girl doesn't want you, just let it go now. She's always getting upset, just like you. But no. Queen, you know what it is? See for dear. There's a reason why he stayed there, can we? And that reason we got to find out early hours of this morning through Mensan. Yes, Mensan is the one that exposed Kwanyi Adesandela completely. So, let me start this way. Dede, Kola, and Kebabo, they were in their room. They were trying to sleep. They were not really trying to sleep because they were in their room chatting. He was sleeping far away from her before because she brother zoned him and said, "You are my brother." And then he is now saying that of all things to call me, you are calling me brother. So don't ever call me your brother again. That's what Kola was kept telling Dede. Dede said, "No, you are my brother, you are my brother." So they went on and on and on, and Dede just immediately changed the story again. Dede told him, Dede said to Kebabo, she said, "Kebabo, do you know that Kola has a girlfriend?" Hey. Kebabo said, hey. So that one is new. So say, Kola, is that true? Do you really have a girlfriend? Kola said, Dede, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't spread lies. Don't do that. Dede said, this is not a lie. You know, you already know that. You told me before that you have a girlfriend. Kola said, don't ask how. Kebabo, don't ask how. I don't have a girlfriend. You know, guys, me too, I've said it on this channel before that it seems Kola has a girlfriend because he mentioned the name of the girl. I think he said Esther. That time, because he was talking to Big Soso and was talking to Imisi. And he was telling them that was when I knew that this was the person for me. I think the person's name, if I remember correctly, it's in one of the videos that I've done before. I think he said the person's name was Esther. So what later, it seems as if that actually was his ex, because he talks about his ex a lot. So yeah, so that could be what is happening. So I think Dede was just putting his legs. So while they were going back and forth like that, then I don't know who said it. Maybe came aboard or Kola was one that said it, that all liars are going to where? Dede said heaven. And Kebabo said hellfire. So when Dede said heaven, Kola said, you see now? Now you know who is lying. So Kola repeated himself again and said, all liars are going to where? Then Dede said, home. He said, because all of us have to get home tomorrow. Either we are liars or not. So they ended that day. Not long after that, Imisi came into the room. Now, what Imisi was, before Imisi got upstairs, Imisi said, I'm going to meet the love of my life. That was what she said while she was downstairs about to climb up. So when she was going up, she was shouting Mensan. So to me, I just said, okay, maybe Mensan is the person she's trying to say the love of my life. But before I know what is happening, she entered inside the bedroom and she started disturbing Kola. So doesn't that indirectly mean that the love of her life is Kola? In fact, she was doing different voices. Kola. Then Kola said, I bind you in Jesus' name. You know, she was, I think, the way Imisi was so excited during the night was just incredible. She was that excited that she and Mensan, they acted together downstairs. Mensan was acting as a king. They just acted a scene right there, the two of them. So, in case any producers are watching, obviously they are trying their best to showcase their talent for the last time. Imisi is very, very smart. So she didn't just do it on her own, she did it with Mensan, because that is Mensan's field. How they came up with the lines that they were saying to each other was even interesting, because this is not something that they recited before. The two of them just stood there in the lounge and started talking to each other. They started just acting. And it was interesting to watch. It was so fun to watch. So let me go back to what I was talking about. So now she's in the bedroom. Then she was making strange noises, strange voices to call up Kola. Follow me downstairs now, follow me outside. It is a command. And then Kola said, I bind you, blood of Jesus. Then she said, I command you now, let's go outside together. Kola said he's tired though, he can't go. Meanwhile, Maureen didn't know what's wrong with Kola. Kola must be around Dede. Dede was sleeping in her bed. Kola was sleeping in the opposite side of the room, was laying down. For the first time since this show started, before that I just started, I saw Kola holding his microphone to his mouth. And why is he holding his microphone to his mouth? Because he's far away from Dede. So he wanted Dede to hear him well. So he used his mic. And I could hear everything he said correctly, which is very shocking to me. I didn't have to strain my ears to listen to what Kola was talking about. So, anyway, that's aside. That happened. Then, Kola said he didn't want to get up. Imisi was invited in time. They should go outside that talk. Then Imisi started singing Hello by Beyonce. See your hello, hello, say your hello. I really love that song. So, when Imisi was singing it, Imisi knows all the words of the song. And Imisi should not be messed with at all. She knew all the words of the song. She was singing it, but when it came to the chorus, she missed the pitch. Then Kola said, no, try that again. You didn't do that well, try it again. So she tried it again. So at the end of that, she just stopped. So when she finally tried again to invite Kola to come outside, Kola said it's not going anywhere. It's just my eyes are tired. I want to sleep. Then he said she'll call Kobella. And I said, then she said, which Kobella? That nonsense guy. I don't want to call Kobella. She thought Kobella was sleeping. Kobella pretended to be sleeping. So eventually, she left his side and home. She opened the door down, gave him the middle finger. That's Kola Vati. Kola the middle finger. Then as soon as she was shouting, they started shouting, I don't know who shouted like she for. Then she was making other noises. Kola too started laughing while he was in that bed. Then, before I know what is happening, we went to commercial break. By the time I said, let me go look back at the screen after commercial break, that's all I saw Kola. Wouldn't Dede from the back. Hey. The way he was grabbing her, pulling her. Say, please now. Meanwhile, in Tintin, they touched the other one, same too. The thing from front, they touched the back. Then we are connecting. The little time that Kola moved away from Dede, you can see his Bella. Nothing they stretch. For inside the boxer, you can see this. You can see the sign that it's not they were long. Anyway, so Dede, I can assure you, Dede was enjoying it. Because when Dede was laughing, she was not moving. She made sure that it's a back that is facing Kola. So the way Kola they hold him, they put that part of her body towards him. It is sweet book of that. Dede is a bad girl. So they did that. They kept moving each other, moving each other. So Kobella said, you're just begging for us. You didn't do anything. No. This girl wanted you in her bed, and now you're there. She's exactly where she wanted to be. So Eventually, after he started, she begged her, was holding her. He moved towards her face, moved again towards the back. This time around, he was still on top of the blanket, now trying to hold her. After a while, we just saw that Kola was under the blanket with her. The same blanket. This time around, he wasn't really trying to hold her much, but there was a time that I saw Dede sitting up, and her hand moved. Honestly, I am not sure. I don't want to say something I'm not sure about, but if what I saw was clear, it's as if she felt him. She went down and felt him to touch his thing. I think she did that. So, maybe not. Maybe her hand was just on the peg behind her. So it could be that or that. I'm not sure because obviously I'm not under the blanket. So, after she did that, she got up. Kola to reacted he got up too. And then he was saying, okay, sorry now. And then he was like, excuse me. And then Dede was like, well, you call me that damn girl. They said that to me, damn girl. He said, oh, so that's what I said. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's call out now. Say, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do that again. And then he said something else again that was not, that was insulting. And then he said, oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I won't say that again. So now they started hearing sounds. There was a night, I think it was like yesterday night or 2 nights ago, when Dede was complaining that his hearing that somebody is moaning. So this time around, obviously Koyi and Isabella were downstairs. They were kissing. There's a corner near that snooker table where people sit, right? Under the stairs. That's where she and Koyi were the last time we saw them. But now they are giving us the impression that they are already in the bedroom, knocking. So Dede just got up. I just saw Dede get up. Kola and Capable, one of them go to from their room. They decided to go to Konyi's room. So when they were going there, Mensa said, where are you people going? Why are you going there? Then they were going there. They said they want to go and sleep there. Mensa said, no, you cannot go there. He said, you cannot go there. He said, then of them said, let's sleep in your room now. Mensa said, no. Oh, please go back to your room. These people. I didn't even understand what was going on. Yeah, I thought they were just treated both to be in the same room. It's the final night. They want to be in one spirit. Until Mensa now explained what was happening. So Mensa told Imisi. Imisi was lying in that, that little pouch. That pouch that Faith sleeps on. That was where Imisi was sleeping. Because Imisi didn't sleep in the garden tonight. Obviously, she can't be sleeping in the garden. It's the final night. And the house is small. So, Imisi slept on that, was laying down on that thing. And then Mensa was telling her that they wanted to go and see free show. That's Queen and Isabella, they were inside the room. Oh, Mr. said free show. He said, no. He said, no. He just told him nothing is happening. They can't do anything now. Mensa said, hey? He said, what? He said they do it every night. He said she sleeps in the room. He said they do it every night. And he said, but don't believe it. He said, really? He said Isabella is grunting right now. I was telling me, Missy, since Isabella is grunting like that, I can't say, So cameraman, who they show us everything. That means that if the camera should really show us everything, hey, the internet will be on fire every day. The internet will be on fire every day because according to Mensan, it happens every night between Koyi and Isabella. No wonder Koyi is always begging Isabella. I've been wondering what happened because Isabella, the way she would just flip out and just get angry and Koyi, over nothing, what's up that doesn't make any sense. And Koyi be saying, what did I do now? What did I do in case me? I don't think I want to. Koyi will say he wants to take the relationship outside of the house. Ha! Isabella is powerful. Isabella, I respect you. You're powerful. You know how to use your power. Good for you. Mensan left the, locker area and now went into the room where Kola, Dede, and Capable was. So he now started explaining to them that happens every night. He really exposed Queen and Isabella to the group. And then he started rolling on the bed, making the friends. That's this one will not kill me. So Mensa was just rolling all over the bed, laughing that this is something. This is what he goes through every night. Oh, he has to watch them every night. I see, ha. He says no easy. Say, I can't wait to get out of this house to go and meet his girlfriend. Yeah. That's bro. In fact, Dede said something to Mensa. I think she said, hey, you are the announcer, something like that, or the broadcaster. Broadcasting is for everybody to know. So, anyways, that part was just so much fun. It was so funny. Because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm going to end it here and then I'll continue again in the next video. So I hope you guys look forward to it and watch when I release that one. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I appreciate you for doing that. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do so. This is Jessie Reacts and I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you so much. God bless you. Bye.